NNPC, what a disgrace. To nobody's surprise, the NNPC has shut down the Port Harcourt Oil Refinery. This time they are saying that it's for a scheduled and sustainability assessment. This sounds to me like a pile of BS. The Dangote Refinery has been operating longer than these refineries and has yet to undergo anything of such manner. It is clear to everyone that the three refinery overhauls were just a game to embezzle public funds, and this time it cost the Nigerian taxpayer about $3 billion. Sacking the entire management of the NNPC is what I expected out of the first week of the Tinubu administration, but it only happened 2 years later for reasons best known to them. But one thing is clear. The turnaround maintenance of these refineries was employed to embezzle public funds, and if people don't do serious time in prison and public funds recovered, then it simply means that they weren't fired for their incompetence but for falling out of favor with Aso Rock. The sheer amount of money that goes missing in Nigeria with nobody making a big deal out of it is troubling. Nigeria is a poor country filled with poor people in desperate need of help. To give you some reference, the world's tallest building, the Burj Khalifa, was built for $1.5 billion, and the Nigerian taxpayers spent the same $1.5 billion on the Port Harcourt refinery that was never meant to work. While the people of Dubai got the world's tallest building out of their $1.5 billion, an icon that everyone in the world wants to see in their lifetime, the people of Nigeria, the Nigerian taxpayer, got a refinery that could not even stay in business for 1 year. This is what the Nigerian political class is doing to its people. Wicked and heartless, the lot of them. It was reported in 2023 that the Nigerian government has spent $25 billion in 10 years on those refineries. $25 billion in 10 years. And that same Nigeria is begging for investment in oil and gas. If we had put this money in a fund that oil companies operating in the country can access to develop infrastructure, we would have boosted oil production and added real value to the economy. What blows my mind is how Nigeria can afford to mismanage and embezzle $3 billion of its own money, end up hoping that Total Energies would invest $6 billion in the country. An investment we lost to Angola because of corruption and muddy policy framework. This crop of Nigerian leadership are like parasites. They keep taking from the host until the hosts have nothing left to give. It is evident to anyone that truly cares that the Nigerian leaders are not invested in the development of this country. They desire political positions for self-enrichment, influence, and power. And if I am a betting man, I would stake that nothing would come out of the investigations into the NNPC led by KRE. Despite the glaring corruption and waste of public funds, nobody will pay the price and the cycle of corruption will definitely continue. Chai, who do Nigeria? See you in the next one.